Welcome to Hymns of Comfort, Hymns of Our Faith. I'm Robert Bozeman, and as you can see, this is a different edition of Hymns of Comfort. We have my good friend Jane Halliday with us. Hello, Jane.
Hello.
If you tuned in for our Holy Week services at Anchorage, you no doubt heard Jane playing on a couple of hymns and then the gorgeous, gorgeous rendition of the Barber Crucifixion that you did was just stunning and heard lots of comments. And so I thank you again for that.
You're welcome. I always love playing Barber with you.
Yeah. So this week we're going to hear two pieces that you and I recorded several weeks ago. Tomorrow on Tuesday, we're going to hear It Is Well With My Soul. And then on Thursday, we're going to hear one of the hymns that we recorded. So I'd like for you to talk a little bit about this improvisation that we did and what it really means to do an improvisation.
Well, and it varies from the context of what the music is, the situation of the music. So I am a classical violinist, but I also do play jazz. So I learned improvisation through that particular genre or style or whatever you want to call it about music. But what's nice is once you do get outside of your prescribed box with playing music, then you realize you can jump around and play with lots of people in different circumstances and explore music with them, no matter what sort of idiom we're speaking in. So with you, what's nice is I have a extensive church music background, as you do, obviously. So with both of us, we are close to singing in one way or another, even though we are also instrumentalists. And so exploring a hymn is multi-layered because there is text and all this other material in there kind of affecting the way you're responding to it. So in our case, we just messed around and found some things.
Yeah, and I think the underlying text is really what drove this particular improvisation. So I think maybe I jumped ahead and I didn't really say that this was a true improvisation in that we did not have everything that we do written out. However, what was steady is the hymn. So you will hear it, the melody of It Is Well With My Soul come through at least twice very clearly. The middle verse, we made a decision on how we were going to improvise through it. And so we did sit down and we sort of did a mapping, or I like to call it the architecture. So we said, I'm going to do this and use this as sort of the introduction and the middle part. And then we're going to have the melody here. But then what happens, and especially because you and I have worked together for a long time, and we did a lot of improvisation on hymns a long time ago, we sort of begin to anticipate where the other's going to go. And if I hear you leading to something that's very interesting, I'm going to try to go there with you in the same you do that with me. And as I listened and worked with the video that they're about to hear, I can just hear it sort of happening. It's like, oh, what's she going to do? What's she going to do? Oh, I'm there. Oh, I missed it. Or, and sometimes
Yeah.
things happen that we don't exactly plan. And sometimes it's
Mhm.
like, oh, that was really cool. It's like, oh, wish I could do that again.
Yeah, exactly. That's the worst part. It's like, oh, that was so cool. Oh, wait, I
Yeah.
forgot.
Well, so it'll be really interesting. I hope you all will make some comments in email and make comments underneath and on YouTube about your thoughts about it and your questions. And maybe we'll loop back in a week or two and have another talk and maybe answer some of those questions. But would you just talk just a minute about the text of It Is Well and what that means for us right now in our world?
Wow. Well, I do think we're all looking as your series is providing the idea of what is comfort, you know, and comfort is not a static sort of thing. It's comfort is this particular hymn. I think I know it is well, but I can't help but put alliteratively attacking it it swells.
Oh,
So I feel it more like it's a heart and it's swelling or whatever, however you want to describe your spiritual or emotional well-being and connection with, the greater and the others around you, etc. There's a feeling of fullness that I get, which isn't necessarily what that song is specifically talking about. So I just feel it that way.
nice. Well, I hope everyone enjoys today's improvisation. Thank you, Jane Halliday, and I look forward to playing with you together again when we're able to be back together again.
That's right.
And until then, may it be well with our soul.
Absolutely.
All right, bye for now.
Bye.